How's everyone's day going, though, dude? How we feeling? Everyone good? Watson buff. Ooh, all right. So we're locked in today, bro. Let's lock it in general. What Mama Wig's calling me. 1 second. You guys want to talk to Mama Wig real quick? 1 sec. Ma, I'm live right now, so everyone can hear you.
Okay, so I go to the library. Library. So I'm getting.
Everyone hears you, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I go to the library, and I have my 2 books I have to return, and I can't. A couple of books I have home I don't like. And I got to read. So so I'm getting out of the car, and the man 2 cars down from the open door. There's no cars hardly because it's closed. And he's naked, and there's all like garbage around his car, and he looks like a psycho. So he said, "Dad, the library's closed." I said, "Oh." I said, "All right, thanks a lot, honey." So I get in the car and I pull over, and he was naked, and so I'm sure that I could look in to make sure it was in there was being hurt or anything. And then that was it. So that was my experience.
Okay.
But then it didn't scare me because I'm from New York City. What's going to scare me?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
But, Mama Wig went to the library and naturally.
Yeah, of course. Classic. Yep.
Not classic, right? Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I would not. I mean, he was disgusting.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'll start. Have a good stream with the prize and cloak seat.
Thanks. I will. I love you.
All right, Wig Nation. Love you all. Bye.
Love you. Bye. That was not the story I thought I was going to hear at 9 a.m. today. Interesting. Shout out to Florida, man. Shout out to Florida, dude. Shout out to Florida. I don't really. Sometimes y'all got some crazy things going on over there, bro. I'm going to be. That is nuts. I really don't even know what to say. That's just Florida in a nutshell, man. Y'all are different out there, bro. I'm going to be honest. Truly. It's truly just different out there, I guess. Okay. All right, let's go over to these patch notes. So we're in season 22 now. Yikes. New energy, more action. So obviously the patch, the new season's coming out in like 45 minutes, around there. That's when it's going to be dropping. I am playing on the EA application today, so everyone pray for my update when we're going live for the game. Grab the squad because the games have a whole new energy. Drop back into the fight with revivals. Feel your surge with akimbo. Use 2 new battle sense features to narrow in on your enemies in the heat of the fight. And more updates on the Outlands Legendary for all. Hone your skills in Bot Royale and hit new heights in E-District. Your very own Neon Playground. I saw this map. I didn't get to play test it actually at all. I haven't been able to play test the last 3 play tests, so I really know nothing that's coming out here. I usually know everything. And I actually know nothing. I haven't been able to do the play test, bro. It just didn't line up my schedule. Customize stat trackers to suit the Alexis Texas. Thank you for the 2 good subs. To suit your needs or your ships, you'll automatically unlock 3 new ones for logging into this season. Time to tap in, legend. All right, we got to tap in, bro. We got to tap in. Okay. The new map, E-District. Again, looks fire. Don't really know much about it. This map was designed to offer players a fresh and innovative experience while it retains the core elements that define a great Apex map. We also push the boundaries by incorporating numerous buildings, emphasizing verticality, and creating varied landscapes. These changes ensure some of the most diverse fights and entering locations across the map. I'm gonna be real, bro. Off that picture, this looks crazy, but it also looks small as hell, right? Does not look small? Tanner said it's massive. Okay, cool. That makes me like super excited. I think it probably is pretty big. I guess based off the picture, I can't tell the size of the map with the buildings. The buildings are probably huge. Then it just looks small because it looks like kind of like a model map. A model of the map. All right. Shockwave map rotation. The following maps will be available in pubs and ranked for this half of the season. Broken Moon, E-District, Storm Point. Whoa, okay. Cool. Like that? That's pretty fun, actually. Are we getting E-District today for ranked? Okay, for 3 days? Got it. Okay, awesome. 72 hours? Fire. Really cool. All right. All righty. Oh, let the energy of the neon lights energize your squad with each pub map for the first week and each ranked match for the first 72 hours. Okay, so we get 72 hours. I should have just kept reading. Controller and Recon class perks. This season, we're beginning a much more intentional push on what classes mean to the core of the game by bringing a new tactical class passive to the Controller and Recon classes. Both will continue to bring strategic depth to their squad via interactions with survey beacons and ring consoles, but now they'll have new intrinsic power that better supports their role on the team. What the f does intrinsic mean? Controller class, new class perk, Zone Overcharge. Controller Legends now have extra shield capacity when playing in Zone. The Zone automatically grants an overcharge of 25 HP shield capacity. Okay? This capacity is permanent while the player remains in Zone. Overcharge is lost when leaving. Okay? Overcharge can be healed with cells, batteries, and abilities while in Zone. If a player enters the Zone at full shields, the overcharge pip will fill automatically. If a player requires a shield core that overcharges beyond this extra zone capacity, the additional overcharge will still drain normally, but the zone overcharge will remain. Zone overcharge will never enhance legend armor beyond maximum red capacity. I mean, so W for zone legends, right? For Watson? Watson getting a buff? So this is so weird to me because I feel like every other patch leading up to season 22, they were trying to make people fight like super heavy. They were like giving incentives to take early fights. And now we're doing this, which is like the complete opposite of that. Like, yo, get to zone, play there, don't move, get your overcharge. It's pretty cool. I mean, Rampart, all these characters that are on early rotational squads get a little bit of a buff. I personally like that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think there was enough benefits of getting to zone early, especially in like ranked games and stuff. Definitely not. There still might not be. New quality of life. Remote pickup. Controller legends can now remotely pick up their undamaged tacticals by looking back at them and pressing a button. Okay? Additionally, if the players abandon the area, they will be prompted to recover all possible objects. Remotely recovering these objects will restore the tactical charge. Holy shit. Okay. So does that mean like you can just get your fences back like ASAP? And just move them again? Is that what that means? Basically? That's pretty cool, dude. I gotta sneeze. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Bless myself. Dev note, control legends are the best when they're playing for zone position. This season we're rewarding that behavior in legends who don't want to skim the edges of battle hunting for Evo. Cool. And instead allow them to maintain an equal footing on their armor when playing to their strengths. Gaining knowledge in the next ring and keeping a good position will be important to maintaining this advantage. Oh god, Cloaksy tested me. Let's see what he said. What Discord are you in? Not in one yet. Which you wanna use. Handsome. Use. All right. Interesting. So now they're really incentivizing playing zone, which has been the exact opposite of doing that with the Evo caches coming out. So now they went from playing for red armor, pretty much doing zero gameplay other than farming shield charges, to now this. I'm going to be real. I'm a huge fan of this change. I like zone gameplay. I think teams that rotate to zone get over so hard in ALGS, specifically ranked. I'm going to be real. There's like 3 squads usually alive on every ranked stream that I watch. Zone 3. So I really don't give a about this, but at a competitive level, this is fire. Additionally, we noticed that many newer players to controller class struggle with management of their tacticals. This takes a step towards making it more desirable to experiment with traps or to feel more comfortable setting up shop with less worry about to abandon your entire setup to move to a slightly better building. Exactly. That's actually a phenomenal point. We want control players to play with their kit more freely and to not have to do extra running around to recycle charges or feel locked into their setup if they have to move. Bro, low-key a massive W. This is a huge change. Actually, a gigantic change. I'm a huge fan of this shit, bro. This is awesome. This is so nice. Because now, if you want to play for red armor, you play on the outside. You could literally just rotate slowly. If you want to play in zone, you could still have a decent chance at winning the game versus the triple red armor squad that did 0 damage and just farmed evos with tridents for 38 minutes. This is gas. I like this a lot. This is really cool. They're finally evening out the playing field between zone players and edge teams. This is great. I like this a lot. All right, new class perk. Threat vision. Recon legends now gain threat vision when aiming down sights. Threat vision will highlight enemies that the character has line of sight to whenever using ADS. The ability will not work through walls or smoke, and it's limited in range by the type of scope or zoom range of an ability. Oh, okay. Got survey beacons, faster to use, was 3 seconds, or 3 seconds now was 7.5. Okay, we cutting that down more than half. Fire. Shortened range of 500 meters was scanning the entire map. Wait, I love that. I love that so much. No longer randomly distributed, and all now will be turned on with every map. Okay, gotcha. Also fair. Scanning now grants 75 Evo, was 200 Evo. Bro, they are torching edge players, man. They are torching edge squads. Oh my goodness. They are saying get your ass to zone and sit there and like it. They are saying you to all these edge teams. That is crazy. Holy, this is nuts. Now release a large, no one's going to like this change. There's probably going to be like maybe 13 pros out of the 3,000 that like this change. Me, I love it. I love this so much. Now release a large in-world scan wave that players can spot to identify an activated beacon. Enemies no longer receive a scan message. Okay. Enemies scanned will display along the edges of the mini-map, even if not in. All right. Interesting. Very cool. Holy shit. So you're only getting 75 evo instead of the 200. So that makes Recon beacons even less important now. This is actually a crazy change. This is nuts. This is actually so nuts. I don't have to blow my nose, bro. I just have a runny nose and a sore throat. So I'm trying my best out here, bro. Give me a break. I'm a human. All right. Recon legends are defined as legends who are about enemy intel and tracking, which is a core part of each character's play pattern. But today, the only class benefit was something players had to seek out via survey beacons. We're ratcheting up the scouting role for Recon legends this season and putting power directly into their hands. With ADS threat vision, these characters are now adept at spotting distant targets for their team and now innately do something that no other class can. Valid. True. Fine. Cool. The changes to survey beacons allow players to make a more tactical part of their play, rather than just a strategic element. The full map scan was only really useful to a small number of high-level players, and often the scan messaging would turn your team into a magnet for others to hunt. That's very true. So this is also helping them out in a way. Instead of just making it so easy for you to get spotted out, it's a little bit harder now. Now, being more frequent, faster to use, and giving more intel for longer makes it easier to use the beacons with confidence and hunt in the immediate area or note secure paths out of a POI for rotation. So pretty much what they're doing is they're taking away the global aspect. They're taking away the global aspect of survey beacons for squads to make huge macro rotations. And they're saying, hey man, if you want to use this survey beacon, you better fight locally. You better path out your locally to another recon beacon if you want to get the into zone if you're far away. They're basically saying hit multiple or you're screwed. And if you want to take fights, you better do it locally, and you're not going to be able to just go and into squad and God spot that you know is there by themselves. You're going to take multiple steps now to get into spots later in the game, which I think is really cool. It's also a fair trade-off where you can't get spotted so quick. This is low-key a W. I also like this a lot too. This is a good change. I'm going to be honest, bro. These are like the most specific strategic changes that could shake up Apex that we've seen in a very long time. You know what I mean? I feel like the other changes for the last couple of seasons were very generic, just character changes. These changes right here for these beacon hits, which is a little bit more, I don't know how to put it, a little bit more specific to the game and the way it's played, or actually this might be able to change the game. This is going to change the game more than just making characters better or worse. This is really nice. These are really cool changes, kind of a W. All right, I'm liking this so far. I got to be honest. These are like the basic fundamentals of Apex being changed, and that's a good feeling. That's something that I feel like they actually put thought into, and that makes me think they've been watching ALGS, and also makes me think they've been actually looking at the fundamentals of Apex instead of just saying, this character's OP, let's nerf it. They're kind of actually taking the game and changing it a little bit more without actually destroying characters. This is really cool. All right, update stat trackers. All right, sure. We made a huge quality of life to update the stat trackers and are separating out the stat and the art. You'll now be able to set these on your Legend banner card separately. The art on your trackers have been also made universal, which means that you can be applied to the Legend banner card. We wanted to give players more ways to customize their banner cards and let you show off more than just one Legend there. It's also a great way to show off your Legend ships. Sure. Cool. Amazing. That's fine with me. Shockwave Battle Pass. All right. For a summary of the updated Battle Pass offerings, please check out our dedicated blog. Okay, we know that. With the launch of Season 22 on August 6th through Split 1, we want to give you an opportunity to give a premium Battle Pass. You can unlock it by completing a series of simple in-game changes before the end of Split 1 on September 17th at 10 a.m. PST. Play 2 matches in trios on a specific map. Deal 1,000 damage as a Recon and control a Legend BR. Open 15 supply bins in any mode. Deal 500 damage in BR with a specific weapon. Complete 10 levels of the Battle Pass. Starting with Split 2 on September 17th, you can get the premium Battle Pass the same way as before using 950 Apex coins. I mean, thank God they reverted that shit back. Would have literally been the dumbest change of all time. You'll be able to earn enough Apex coins via the Battle Pass to get future passes. The Battle Pass options now include better rewards. And with the retuned Battle Pass challenges, it'll be faster to complete at only 60 levels. Okay, cool, great. We got what we wanted, reverted the Battle Pass. Surely things can get better, but thank God it didn't get worse. Honestly, shout out to y'all. I don't believe in bullying, but that was the first time in a while where I think backlash was extremely necessary. So W. To anyone that it was really mean though, you're kind of a piece of shit and it got personal, kind of weird, but I'm glad they changed that back. All right, care package. EVA 8 returns to the floor, sure. Will that really change anything? I don't know. One sec. All righty. EVA 8 returns to the floor. Blast pattern size slightly increased. Why not? Damage increased to 716. Sure. Fire rate decreased. Sure. Now takes boosted loader hop up. That's pretty crazy. 4 shots remaining activation. Quick reload overflows magazine by 2. Oh, slight increase to recoil. Sure. I don't really know how much recoil really affects an EVA, but down, that kind of got a slight buff. R99 enters the care package. Why, man? Sorry. That's a personal one. ADS strafe speed increased, improved recoil, new feature, damage fall off. Damage increased to 14 at close range, damage falls off to 10 at 11 plus meters. Sure, why not? God damn it, I love that gun. I was so excited to use it today on the ground, and I did not know this happened. I love this gun no matter what. I know it's not the best, but the gun is so much fun, dude. I love this gun. I just don't think the gun can be balanced anymore. It's either going to be broken at all times and in the care package, or it's going to be on the floor. I really don't know what they can do anymore. All right, no movement penalty when equipped. Oh, cool, dope. That's pretty crazy. Oh, I did not recognize that statement until I just said it again. Evo cash spawn rate in the first wave increased to 100%, was 50%. Oh, W. That's pretty interesting too. Gold weapon rotation. Any longbow? No, Sentinel though. Mozambique, Akim. What? Did I what? Where was that at? We got Akimbos in this boat, dude. Bro, I died to P20 Akimbos like 7 seasons ago from a cheater. Oh my God, bro, we got Akimbos. Wait, that's so cool. All right, cool. I'm down for that, actually. That sounds like a good time. That's nuts. What the f? All right, R3-1, Rampage Sentinel. I mean, Rampage is so dog shit, bro. Change that whole gun around. That's cool. All right, dope. I did not recognize that. No, if it was in the patch notes earlier, I didn't see it. Gameplay updates. Aim assist. Ooh, we're getting spicy. Console crossplay into PC's lobbies. Aim assist strength reduced by 18%. Sheesh. Get on, cheaters. Am I right? I'm totally not playing controller today. Console performance mode. Crossplay into PC lobbies. Aim assist strength reduced to 22%. GG's. Get on, you cheaters. I'm totally not playing the device today, for sure. Controller on PC. Aim assist strength reduced to 25%. I'm totally not using a controller today, for sure, guys. That's crazy. That is an unbelievable change. I did not know the percentages. I knew aim assist was getting nerfed, but I did not know the percentages. 25% is a lot of percent. That's a quarter of 100 for those of you who can't do the math. I mean, can I be honest here that no one's going to like this take out of a controller pro or ex-controller pro? That should have happened months ago. No one's going to like that take. That should have happened like a season or two ago, if we're being like completely real. Not to be that guy, but I gotta be honest, bro. That should have happened a while ago. It was seriously. And that's not just like being a hater of control players. I really do think for Apex to be enjoyed as a PC game, controller was way too strong. And that's like a genuine statement that I really stand by. And that's not saying controller was broken. I'm not saying controller is like easy. I'm just saying that in order to make this game enjoyed by all sides of platforms, whether you're a controller player, whether you're a mouse and keyboard player, that needed to happen for sure. The game is slowly becoming less and less popular because of how good aim assist and controller was on Apex. That's just 100% true. The PC fandom was slowly starting to dwindle. This at least evens it out. And to be honest, bro, if you really can't rock with controller now due to a 25% decrease in aim assist, 1, you're kind of 2, that says a lot about controller, and 3, get better. It's kind of how it goes. That's how I view it, at least. And I play controller, so that's how it is. That's how I feel. If 25% of aim assist takes away your skill, I just don't think controller's fair then. Just how I think. And also, like, dude, I've talked, no joke, I've had like so many conversations with people every time I go to 100 of these events or I go to specific events. Obviously, like, the first thing people talk to me about is like how Apex is. And there's a lot of people that used to play Apex all the time, like tons. And a lot of the mouse and keyboard players, when I ask like why they don't play anymore, they just say that the controllers are just too strong. Like, a lot of them are like, bro, I don't really mind aim assist. I don't really care about it too much, but I just feel like it's just too strong at this point where I'm even begging for me not to be able to play against control players. Like, and I think that's completely valid. I think now, more balanced, we still have aim assist. We can't really complain. I think this is low-key a W, but control players will be extremely mad about this. It's always how it's going to go. No side will ever be happy to a change like this. I think the number one argument would be that MK players are just softies. I'm going to blow my nose. What's that? All right, my bad, sir. I'm going to blow my nose. All right. Sorry, I'm a little sick. My apologies. I'm not really that sorry, though. I can't wait to come back and look at this chat. Everyone being so nice to each other, right? Let's look. Yep, done looking at that. Okay. Alrighty. All right, aim flinch. Aim flinch has been removed from all weapons and most abilities. I did not hear about this. Damage from the ring still occurs. Aim flinch. Yeah, okay, that's huge. I actually, aim flinch sucked. Did anyone here like aim? I'm gonna be honest, bro. You can think what you want about the aim assist shit, but if you liked aim flinch, you like you're if you are nitpicking. If you're like, bro, bring back aim flinch, like I'm gonna be honest. That's no one likes that. They're right. Let's be honest. No one really had a love for aim flinch. I've had a call to eliminate it for all weapons and most legend abilities. I'm gonna be honest, bro. PvP must have came his pants reading this. I'm not kidding. I think PvP must have literally came all in his underwear when reading this, dude. That is crazy. This man has been asking for aim flinch to be out of Apex for like 3.5 years. I need to hear his reaction to this. I need to hear what he thinks because I know he was freaking the out for sure. That is such a W. Holy shit. All right. However, there are some legend abilities that do benefit from the bad added feedback, like dunking on some of the Newcastle ult. Truth spin. We'll keep an eye on abilities that may need additional feedback as see how this change affects the game. W Nation, let's do that. Loot bin reset. Starting with Shockwave, all loot bins will close and re-roll their loot with a significantly increased chance of a high tier and rare loot at the midway point of the match. What are these changes? This is the fundamentals of Apex being changed, bro. I can't believe I didn't read these patch notes till now. This is based. This is so cool. Bins that have been re-rolled will appear slightly different than ones that have never been opened. After the reset, multiple bins will convert into legendary loot bins that provide smart loot, guaranteeing that the contents to be relevant upgrades for a squad. I mean, Edge players just got buffed a little bit more with that. That's pretty cool. But, I mean, why the f would no one want this? I don't know. I know it's going to make progressively teams more, have better loot overall. And it's going to be just make things, maybe teams just overall stronger in gunfights. But now, the happy medium of loot is just being increased. I feel like if you don't like that, you're kind of an asshole too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I kind of like that. Economy is going to be a little bit different now for sure. And Econ is going to be in a way different state. But better loot for all? I really can't be mad about that. But maybe there's something after this that I'm not understanding. Okay. We'll take better loot for everybody at all times. One mythic bin will spawn into the match with one random care pack weapon, gold version weapons of those that the squad is running at the time of opening the bin. What up, Schwell? Love you, dude. Okay, holy what the medical supplies and grenades. Jesus Christmas. And large Evo bonus to the squad. Holy me. Oh my God. Mythic bins are locked and require players to hold and interact them for a significant amount of time to crack open for their team. Displayed on the map and minimap. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, bro, this is actually nutty. I mean, we're reducing RNG. I don't know how I can't really be that mad about it. I feel like one of the main reasons, again, that people don't like playing Apex pubs and shit is RNG. How many times have you guys literally just raged off Apex, bro, because you couldn't get the loot that you needed or the loot that you even wanted? How about that, bro? How about the fuck that? How about you raged off Apex, bro, because you couldn't even get the bare minimum loot in order to survive? That's happened so many times. I know so many people that don't play the game anymore because of that stuff. This is great. This is also really benefiting for a lot of the new players coming into Apex Legends, right? Maybe people will even come back just because of these changes. Everything now with these changes specifically that I just read, I'm not really thinking about the ALGS scene or ranked. I'm thinking about for new players. This overall will make Apex Legends way less frustrating and way more satisfying for players to come through and play again in general. This is awesome. This is pretty cool. That's pretty dope. I'm actually a big fan. That's pretty dope. I actually really, really like this. What up, Jamaica? Thanks for the 1,000 bits. What'd you say, big dog, my bad? Hey, we started watching your stream as a way to learn how to make my watch parties better, but I kept coming back to how good the vibes are. Keep up your kindness. Always much love, Jamaica. Appreciate it, bro. That's really dope. I'm liking this. Reducing the RNG just reduces frustration, and I think in Apex there's just not needed RNG and there's much needed RNG. RNG of circles is like a really nice thing to have. I think that's a core moment and a core thing, a core fundamental to have in an Apex Legends, like a BR in general. But I feel like for these percentage of RNG that we are cutting out, I don't think it's really necessary. I'm going to be honest. I really don't. I feel like this is just going to overall make the game less frustrating and more satisfying. And I think this is pretty cool. I'm a fan right now, for sure. These patch notes are pretty great. And even then with the circles, you could still call circles, etc. if you know the game well enough. All right, loot pool. Reduce the spawn rate of purple and gold attachments by 50%. Okay, that's why they did that. So the loot bin reset will overall improve the quality. But if you want to get your attachments up with the smart upgrades or the smart loot, you got to go and get those bins. This makes sense. That's also very valid. I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't know what percentage gold loot had, but that was not rare. Like, genuinely not rare. Okay, cool. This is dope. I really, really like this so far. I like how they also reduced the purple and gold attachments to make sure that the loot bin reset was not too broken. This is good. This is really, really good. All right, reorganization. Death boxes and Loba's black market. Ooh. Healing items now have a dedicated row and have been removed from the consumables category. Okay. Shield cores have been moved to the top of the gear category. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? This is also a great change. Another core fundamental part of Apex Legends now just changed up. Wait, this is sick. This is really cool. You're definitely going to over your armor swaps a little bit, but this is kind of fire. This is so dope. Another great change. Wait, there's got to be something bad in here that I'm just not reading yet. Oh, we have so much more to go. There's got to be something awful. This is crazy. Yeah, this is also really good for control players too for the armor swaps, to be honest. But still, regardless, control players getting a little bit of help in their armor swaps. Is that really that big of a deal when we just lost 25% of the aim assist? No, I think this is valid. Mantling at the same time in the same spot as a teammate no longer forces both players to drop. I mean, if you're mad at that being changed, go play Fortnite. Like, that is just amazing. That's also a great change. Dude, what is going on? There's got to be something absolutely terrible in here that I have not seen yet. All right, battle sense. Better ammo awareness and feedback. Critical ammo state will now kick in when a player has zero relevant ammo in their inventory. On-screen low ammo indicators kick on earlier, allowing players more opportunity to find ammo. Indicator now displays the icon of the ammo type. Pinging for ammo will now display the ammo icon in the kill feed. When emptying a weapon of all reserve ammo, it now automatically pings that the player is in need of ammo. When looking at ammo on the ground, the tooltip now displays compatibility with any of your currently equipped weapons. So again, a little bit more of a little bit of training wheels here. A little bit of training wheels going to help you out if you just can't manage ammo correctly. So they're stepping it up for new players again, just trying to make sure they have the basic necessities in order to play the game. That's fine. Running ammo out of ammo is never fun, and our low ammo states were set up in a way that didn't provide much time or information for players to action on. These changes intend to set players up for more success when it comes to maintaining their ammo economy. This is funny, dude. It feels like the devs just got fed up with everything a lot of us were fed up with now, and they're like, yeah, dude, I hate when I play the game and I can't do this, or I hate when I play the game and this happens to me. Feels like they're finally catching up with the frustration that we had throughout many times in Apex, and they're finally like tired of it themselves. Like, you know, dude, let's just change all this. I kind of see what they're saying now. I'm kind of understanding what they're saying. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, shout out Hal for the buff right there. Huge. When damaging an enemy, players are now shown on the enemy's armor and health state. Oh, cool. This health bar is only active for a brief time after dealing damage and then fades away. Health bars, like enemy highlights, require direct line of sight. Interesting. Okay. Enemy highlight. Enemy players will now be highlighted with a red outline similar to how allies are highlighted with a blue one. The highlight is most prominent at close ranges and the intensity fades as targets get farther away. Enemy highlights require direct line of sight. Okay, this is one that I'm going to have to see in order to know what this is going to feel like. I got to see this one first. I have no comment on this one. I got to see what that feels like at a far distance and what that feels like in a close range fight. This one might be the one that I don't like. I don't think we should be... I understand all the other training wheels we're putting on right now to make RNG less of a factor, to make frustration kind of decline and decrease in general. I don't really think this is a training wheel that we really need. I think players should be able to learn how to take gunfights and shoot straight without needing a red line around enemies. Visual clarity, I might even take this off myself. I don't even know if I like this. Can you toggle this? Visual clarity and accurate information are imperative to player success. These new features, I guess for like grenades and stuff, that's kind of nice. Like when a thermite goes down and you can't see a player through it, I guess this will help you. I guess that's like one of the main things. I guess visual clutter being reduced is kind of nice in certain situations. I just don't think in a straight 1v1, someone should be red outlined. I don't know. So I guess it's a W, but also an L at the same time. Because I don't think a training wheel should be happening like a 2v2 when there's nothing going on. But to reduce visual clutter, this is kind of nice. So yeah, I'm indifferent. I want to see how this feels. I don't really think this is something you could judge based off just reading a statement. No one likes mag dumping into their squad mates' back because they totally thought it was an enemy lifeline. That's also true. I guess there's certain things I'm not thinking about right now that might be a huge help. This might be a huge help too. Experienced players can easily develop the skill to call out health values of enemies based on the amount of damage they are dealing and the various shield levels, but for newer players, this can be a difficult task. Again, the training wheels are on. That's totally fine though. I'm not really against this. I guess the more I think about it, it's kind of making more sense. Providing a visual aid for such critical information, we hope even the playing field a bit, it can provide accurate and actionable information that can be relayed to the whole squad. You can really call out their one. No one's going to do that. I'm going one shot whether I'm doing 5 damage or 20. They're 1 HP, swing them. Okay, that's one that I'm going to have to see. Low key though, kind of another mouse and keyboard buff. You know what I mean? I can't lie. There's been a lot of times in my life where I'm playing in a really awkward, visual cluttered situation, and I would one-click the fuck out of somebody without even really seeing them. This is kind of low-key a little bit of a buff to control to MK players, which is kind of cool. Wow, there's a lot of patch notes here, bro. How much more do we have? Holy, we gotta start cruising, bro. We only got 12 minutes till this update's up. Okay, all right, we did this. Where are we at now? All right, here it is. All right, ammo spawn rates. Energy ammo, reduce individual spawn rate. Light and heavy ammo, slightly increase to individual spawn rate. Ooh, energy ammo get on. Shotgun and sniper ammo, increase individual spawn rate. Okay. Light ammo stack size increased to 72 with 60. Sure, that's pretty interesting. All right. Individual brick size increased to 24 was 20. Interesting as well. Okay. So we're getting some ammo changes. That might change again the fundamentals of Apex just a tad bit. Nothing too crazy. Energy ammo stack size decreased to 54 was 60. Doesn't really matter if the Havoc doesn't get changed. It's killing you in 3 bullets anyway. Individual brick size increased to 18 was 20. It doesn't really affect anything. Shotgun ammo stack increased to 20 was 16. Individual brick size increased to 10 was 8. Sure. Light ammo weapons have been overshadowed by our heavy and energy arsenal the last few seasons. Don't think this is going to change unless there's some crazy nerfs and buffs to guns. With a set of changes, we're hoping the ammo economy for light will improve their viability and earn their place back into a player's loadout. I'll tell you right now, if we're not touching that Havoc, nothing is mattering other than that gun or LMGs. Because I heard about that update too. Here we go. Disruptor rounds removed from floor loot. Sure. Okay. New hop-up gun shield generator. I heard about this one, but I do not know the details. Usable by all LMGs. Okay. When aiming down sights, automatically deploy a frontal gun shield. My goodness. Gun shield absorbs 40 damage. F me. Gun shield will recharge 12 seconds after taking damage or breaking. Holy shit, that's quick. Improved Gibraltar gun shield. Gun shield health increases 75. W, no bias here. Totally not a Gibraltar main. Gun shield recharge time remains the same as its passive. Holy shit. Shout out Jibby. L-Star Gibraltar versus Octane. Good luck. Hope you have fun. That's not going to be a great time for me. Holy moly. I'm taking 20 damage. I'm taking 15 damage as stim versus that final raid boss. Get that guy on the Avengers, dude. He's a fight Dr. Doom ASAP. Oh my God. Okay. That's low-key a crazy change. Oh my goodness. All right, dual wield P20s or 2 akimbos this season by finding interacting with second P20 or Mozambique to automatically enter akimbo mode. W, aiming Titan's hipfire spread instead of locking down sights. Looking down sights, attachments are mirrored to the second weapon. Both P20 and Mozambique are automatic in akimbo. Increased rate of fire, longer reload times, magazine size is doubled. Optics are disabled on akimbo, obviously. And toggle select fire to holster your second weapon and re-enable your optic. That's pretty cool. I wonder how it's going to work with the ammo situation. Like, let's say you shoot, and then switch to one weapon and then put your optic back on. Will you just have those 4 to 5 bullets still left in that one gun, or do you have to reload all over again? Because that would be a crazy switch up. I can't lie. All LMGs now benefit from the reverse hipfire mechanic found in the care package Devotion. All right. New hop-up gun shield generator. See hop-up selection above. We saw that. LMGs are great at suppressing enemies and loading huge mags of consistent damage, but they can't compete with our more aggressive weapons types and raw damage outputs. So we're trying new vectors of strength, defense, and consistency. Sure, we're gonna keep moving on, bro. So we don't have much more time. Magazine size changes for the alternator. Base 19 unchanged. White was 23. With 23 was 22. Blue goes to 26 from 25. Purple gold was 20. Goes to 28 from 27. Car magazine changes. Base is the same. White goes from 21 to 22. Blue goes from 23 to 24. Purple gold goes from 26 to 27. Sure. Devotion care package. Empty reload speed decreased. Ooh. Gun shield generator added. And reverse hipfire improved. Shots needed for max hipfire reduced to 14 was 21. That's low-key crazy. Devotion with a Gibraltar late game might actually go for 98 million damage. All right, flatline. Magazine changes. Getting nerfed. Was 20, now 19. Was 25, goes to 23. Flatline getting a nerf, why? 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 What is the... Why? And then Havoc is only getting hipfire. Why? Why? Why is this not... I don't mind a flatline nerf, sure. But like, Why not this more? Why not this more? I hate this gun. I hate that I'm going to have to use this gun today. Hemlock, burst delay slightly increased. Damage reduced to 19 was 20. Magazine size reduction. I mean, sure, Hemlocks and ARs are getting right now. Oh my goodness. Base 18 unchanged was from 24 to 21, 27 to 24 for blue, and unchanged for purple gold. I mean, the Havoc should just be 100% way more nerfed. I don't care what anyone says. That gun needs to be just sent into the depths of hell for a little bit. Damage increase to 21 was 18. Oh, hammer point damage increase to 23 was 27. Oh, okay. Wow, hammer point changes. Okay. Magazine size changes was 14 goes to 10, was 16 goes to 11, was 18 goes to 12, and was 21 goes to 14. All right. Mozambique single. Hammer point damage for a full blast reduced to 54 was 60. Sure. Rate of fire significantly increased. Oh. Shotgun bolt rate of fire multiplier decreased at all levels. Oh. Mastiff damage increased to 15 was 11. Pellet count reduced to 6 was 8. Sure. Old, new. Okay, why not? That's fine. Shotgun's low-key kind of a little back right now. What's going on? Peacekeeper. Damage increased per pellet was 11. To 11 was 9. Pellet count reduced to 9 was 11. Blast pattern, shape changed. Old, new. Low-key fire. The new is actually low-key goated. Okay. Wait, this is actually sick. Hell yeah. This is great. This is actually going to be way more consistent, bro. These outer 5 bullets wouldn't do all. This is actually so nice. Okay. Super sick. Okay, R301 little buff goes from 18 to 21 for base, 20 to 23 for white, 25 to 28 for blue, and 20 to 31. They go back to the old ways of R301. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was before it got nerfed. Magazine size changes for the RE45 was 16 goes to 18 for base, was 19 goes to 20 for white, was 22 goes to 23 for blue, and then for purple gold goes from 25 to 26. Don't really know if the R301 is going to be used that much now, but it's still a little bit of a buff. We'll take that. It's probably the only good AR other than the Havoc. The Hemlock and Flatline just got rocked. Rampage, increased projectile size while revved up. If you don't make that gun just not need a thermite, no one will ever use the Rampage consistently. Sorry, guys. All right, new class perks plus adjustments. Control Legends, class perks, zone overcharge, extra shield capacity when playing in zone. We saw that already. Quality of life, remove pickup. We saw this already too. We saw the Recon ones as well. All good. This all makes sense. The Recon control changes, beautiful. Unreal. Void Nexus for alter. Channel time when knocked decreased to 2 seconds was 3. Chase portal duration decreased to 8 seconds was 10. Chase portal opening delay increased to 8 seconds was 6. Increased travel speed to Void Nexus by about 40% was 1800. Don't know what that means exactly. Ult cooldown reduced to 3 minutes was 3.5. Sure. When knocked, you can now travel to a friendly Void Nexus without looking at it by pressing the character action. Oh, you don't have to see it. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. So pretty much giving a knock player a little bit more chances to be alive here. Upgrades level 2, ult cooldown removed. New Ringmaster gain access to ring consoles. Okay. Now we're cooking a little bit. Alter getting a little ring console action? Yes, sir. Ballistic, Whistler, lock-on time decreased to 0.1 seconds was 0.3. Interesting. Caustic, Mom get the camera. Friendly traps are now differentiated from enemy traps. That is a gigantic change. That is genuinely a change that's made my heart so happy because of how bad this was, bro, when I used to play pro play and how annoying not knowing the difference between the traps were. That would always frustrate me. Next step, making sure the gas is differentiated too. But that's really cool. Absolute W, huge change. About time. Good job, though. Congrats. Crypto, surveillance drone, cooldown decreased to 30 seconds was 40. Cool. Upgrade, new. It's called off the grid. Crypto becomes cloaked when in drone. While hidden from sight, Crypto's cloaking will still emit a close-range cloaking sound to suss his location, and ability scans will still reveal his location. Threat vision-related skills will not reveal Crypto. Holy shit, do not tell Cloaksy. Please, guys, spare me today and do not tell Cloaksy. All right. Improved satellite imagery. Ult now scans anyone, and it hits for 4 seconds. It will track through walls. Okay. Quick ping, improved drone handling, off the grid, crypto cloaks when in drones, upheaval level 3, satellite imagery, 1.5 second scan duration, satellite imagery, 1.5 second scan duration, scans on all hits. So those are the new changes. Vibe. Such a vibe. Okay. Upgrade, gold-plated, lifeline. Okay. Upgraded, gold-plated, replace gold Evo cash with battery. Okay. Life has been showing some dominance in a recent resurgence, but the free level from the gold Evo caches and the gold knockdown shield from the upgraded ultimate were compounding your strength in a cheeky way by passing the effort to earn that pass. Wow. Okay, well, shout out Sky East for being absolutely torched. Good luck, guys. Not being able to get that Evo cache from Sky East, half of Aurora's gameplay just got shattered into oblivion. We went from a gold Evo cache to a battery. Good luck. That's God. Sky East just got annihilated. Sheila, ammo drains from pip charge with use. Maximum number of placed turrets is now allowed is now 1. Need 1 pip of ultimate change to draw or place Sheila. Wow, okay, that's cool. No longer requires a full charge to equip. Fire now uses an ammo style ultimate model. Okay, I'm not gonna do a dev note right now. We gotta power through the Seer. Focus of attention. Health bar persists for duration of silence. Heartbeat sensor. Passive move speed has been increased to weapon sprint speed. Interesting. Passive is now quieter when active. All right, one second. I gotta update my game real quick. The update's out. We're gonna keep going over these patch notes, but I'm gonna update my app, my game as we're doing this. Let's go, baby. Update's out. All right. Update's now started for me. Hopefully it goes by quick. We have no problems, but wish me luck. Okay? Everyone go update your game if you're playing today. Again, I'll be playing with Cloaksy Enterprise. Longview. So Seer also got some moved. So focus scan gone. New split focus. Gain an additional tack charge. So we go from Longview, increase pass tack range at 75 to Longview, increase pack tack range. Okay, just change the name. Focus scan, 1.5 seconds scan duration to split focus, +1 tack charge, negative 50%, so reduced by 50% silence duration. Okay, interesting. Vantage, echo relocation. Vantage buff? Ooh, spicy. No longer requires LOS to echo to launch. Oh, I think I saw people complaining about this yesterday. Are we really that mad over a Vantage buff? Are we really that upset about it? I'm not. Why? Bro, she was horrible. She was literally terrible. Why? I saw that yesterday. I thought she was going to get a crazy buff. I saw people mad. Can cancel the tack mid-charge. That's also so cool. Okay, yeah, she's getting a nice little buff skis. Tack reticle will turn red when echo is behind you when you are launching. This is so fire. Holy shit. Will slide around boxes and geometry as best it can to reach echo. Bro, that is insane. Hello? Are you kidding me right now? This is low-key fire, brother. This is so gas. I mean, I'm going to be real. I don't know why people be mad about this. Oh my God, my update is taking 3 millibytes a second. It's saying it'll be done in an hour, 15 minutes. What is going on? All right. Sniper's Mark. Second shot multiplier is now 2.5. It says it's going to be ready in 3,621 hours and 52 minutes. It's really good for me, actually. It's exactly what I wanted today. I wanted to play in like 5 years anyway, so we're chilling. It's not a big deal. That's not what I want to play. I'm on the EA application because my Steam was just broken the whole time. I paused and restarted. I did nothing. The EA application is so dog. I wish my Steam worked with Apex. It just always crashes. Yeah, tell Cloaksy I'll be ready by 2025. Spotter's lens, new range. Oh, I need Sniper's Mark. Second shot multiplier is now 2.5, was 2 times. Can hit reload when in ult using ulti excel. Interesting. I'm going to stop this. I canceled it. I'm just going to do it again. Okay, it's working now. No, it just keeps going down. All right. Spotter's lens, new range tracking. Waypoint on ping within passive range will track enemy for 10%. Okay. For 10 seconds. Will not show within 100 meters. Recon info added to all optics. Expanded passive scanning screen area to be more consistent. All right, cool. Anything else? Watson, power pylon can now regenerate shield charge. Split current removed. Emergency power added. Increases shield regen of interception pylon. All right, interesting. Maps, pubs and ranked rotation. Broken Moon, E-District, Storm Point. We saw that. Blah, blah, game modes, mixtape. Don't really care. All right. I'm going to be real. Rank changes. No RP reset for Rookie 4 to Rookie 1. Players will keep the RP they have from last split. Bronze 4 to Platinum 4 will reset to Bronze 4. Platinum will reset to Bronze 2, 3. Platinum reset to Bronze 2. Platinum 1 reset. Okay, cool. And the Diamond will reset to Silver 1. Master above reset to Gold. Okay, cool. All right, wait. This is actually fire. So no rank changes. That's a little disappointing. That's fine. But very interesting. How do you feel about these patch notes, chat, bro? I am